Hello everyone, how are you? Hey, what happened on Friday Night SmackDown and then the main event, the last SmackDown main event for the month of February. Um, Honestly, SmackDown's the shit. The opening match, the six-man tag was good. The rest of the show was terrible. Um, and Bray Wyatt, why the hell is he doing the Firefly Funhouse persona when he came back saying he wanted to do his own thing and not do what he did in the past? And if you notice now, he never did this Firefly Funhouse thing until Vince McMahon returned back and never has no say over anybody besides Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. But now he's telling Triple H, you should do this and do that. Triple H gets final say now, but if that was the case, Triple H should not have Bray Wyatt do the Firefly Funhouse thing. It sucked back then, it sucks now. Bray should have just been doing the Bray he was doing. I don't know why they're having him act like this again. I don't know. And I am curious to see how Bobby Lashley and Bray Wyatt will mix it up in a WWE ring for the first time at WrestleMania. Because I don't think these guys actually faced off one-on-one before on a big stage like that. Let's get into the matches. Rey Mysterio took on Karrion Kross. This was your main event match. I'm like, oh my good lord. Terrible. Karrion Kross easily won. Rey Mysterio had to climb up on Karrion's shoulders. It took like 10 minutes to climb up to get him in position to hit a top rope hurricane off of him. Karrion Kross had those 10 minutes to like counter it and to sit down powerbomb or something like that. Just don't stand there and wait for Rey to climb up on your shoulders. Rey's getting too old. Some weeks it's like watching him back at WCW days, and the most other weeks is like watching him come out of the ring with a walker. He's got to hang him up soon. Dominic Mysterio came out. Rey and Dominic had words after the match. Dominic kind of cost Rey the match. Rey again refuses to attack his son. That's going to lead to WrestleMania where they finally have a one-on-one matchup. LA Knight came out. He wants to have a match at WrestleMania. The New Day came out. New Day is like, you got to earn your shot. And I did like what LA Knight said to Kobe. He said, you won your championship at WrestleMania. How'd that go? Kobe says, I had a great title run. So, Kobe, if you had a great title run, then you lost to Brock Lesnar in like 30 seconds. Not even that. And you never got a rematch. Is it really that great of a title run of how it ended? And all you defended the title against was Randy Orton for months. You never really got a chance to mix it up with other people until the very end there. So I did like how ROH brought that up. LA Knight, Kofi Kingston had a match. It was so slow paced. It was like watching two snails wrestle in the ring, folks. Kofi hit two jump up takedowns at LA Knight. He hit a horizontal frog splash on him. LA Knight, at one point, I did like this. He snapped Mir Kofi's throat across the middle rope, and then he grabbed the back of his hand and just smashed it in the back of the turnbuckle. LA Knight did a ground pound attack on Kofi. Kofi fought back, hit one awful looking clothesline. I don't even know. Like, there's no way that clothesline connected at all. Then hit the boom drop, then a jump up knee. And all match, LA Knight would like knock down Kofi. Then showboat. Knock down Kofi. Showboat. Kofi targeted the arm of LA Knight, snap mirrored it down, jumped up on it, applied the arm hold. LA Knight ended up hitting forearm, smashes the side of the head of Kobe to break it up, to get out of the hold. And it was so predictable how the match was going to end. LA Knight gets up with the top rope and wait for Xavier Woods to grab the trombone, blow it in his face so Kobe can pull LA Knight off the top rope, hit Trouble in Paradise for the 1-2-3. So predictable. That's what ruined it for me. Actually, honestly, this whole match was just, oh man. Natalia took on Shayna Baszler. I was excited for this match. I'm like, okay, terrible. Bell rang. Shayna went for that running knee to the face that broke Natalia's nose a few months ago. Natalia rolled her up for a 2 count. Hit the Dix's clothesline. Shayna quickly applied an armbar submission hold, won the match by submission. After the match, Ronda Rousey got in. They beat up on Natalia. Tegan Nox made the save. And then Ronda Rousey said, who's this Skittles? Because Tegan Nox's hair is all like rainbow colors. And Ronda Rousey said, you and me next week. I'll teach you not to interfere in our business. But they instead of having a singles match, it's going to be Ronda Rousey next week with Shayna Baszler against Natalia and Tegan Nox. Hopefully that's a better match than the singles match we had on the show. Now, the only match on the show that's even worth watching, folks, is the first match, the 6-man tag. You had Imperium against Braun Strowman, Ricochet, and Riddick Moss. Ricochet suffered a series of clotheslines from Da Vinci. He flipped, counted the last one, tagged in Braun Strowman, who cleaned house. He exchanged I don't know how many chops of water. Then he knocked down Walter. Then he put Da Vinci and Ludwig in opposite corners and hit running clotheslines on both of them, like repeatedly in the corners. Walter drop kicked Braun Strowman into his corner, so Riddick Moss tagged in. Full steam ahead. Riddick Moss was like a freight train. Went right at Walter, backing him right in the corner and delivering those shoulder tackles in the corner. And then just unload that punch fury on him. Walter, chop, powerbomb, 1, 2, 3, match over. Walter picks up the win for Imperium. After the match, Drew McIntyre was on stage. It's going to be McIntyre versus Walter, I think, for the Intercontinental Championship. I don't know, because Sheamus and McIntyre need to end the feud of the Viking Raiders so the Viking Raiders win the match. They can't just have them lose and that be it. But apparently that's what they're doing with it. Anyways, Sheamus came out. The Viking Raiders came out. A big brawl happened. Everybody was getting beaten up and all that. And Imperium stood tall in the end of it. I would like to see Walter versus Drew McIntyre for the Intercontinental Championship, but I'd rather see Drew and Sheamus lose to the Viking Raiders to end this rivalry first. Our main event, Dana Brooke again wrestled. She teamed up with Tamina Snuka this time. They took on Candice LeRae and Mia Yim. And by the way, nobody in NXT wrestled this week on main event, which is a nice change. Dana and Tamina have been fighting so many times on main event, they could not coexist whatsoever as a tag team. Easy win for Candice LeRae and Mia Yim to pick up the win. Nothing really exciting happened. They did punish Mia Yim for a bit, but Candice picked up the win for her team. The other match on main event must see. Akira Tozawa versus Prime Alexander with Shelton Benjamin and MVP at ringside. What a match. Wow. Fast-paced action from the get-go. Tozawa hit an arm drag series of takedowns. Then it snapped off her Hurricanrana. Cedric Alexander went for a powerbomb. Tozawa hit reversed that into other Hurricanrana. Hit a Shining Wizard. Cedric Alexander ended the fury of Akira Tozawa's fast move strikes with he got him outside the ring apron and he ran and kind of like did a jump up, rock bottom on the edge of the ring apron. That looked nasty. No wonder Tozawa screamed in pain. Cedric Alexander then had his way with Tozawa for a bit. Like clothesline, awesome drop kick right to the face. Then Tozawa started fighting back. He ran at Cedric, who grabbed a hold of him, tossed him in the air, and hit the Falcon Arrow on the way down. That was awesome. Then he hit the Lombard check for the 1, 2, 3, so Prime Alexander wins. Their great match. Check it out on main event if you haven't seen it yet. There you have it, folks. Definitely check out that match and the SmackDown 6-man tag with Imperium, Braun Strowman, Ricochet, and Riddick Moss. The other matches suck shit. They're total garbage. Like, I would be ashamed to even put those on TV. I don't know if Triple H was having an off night. Was Vince McMahon saying so much stuff to him? I don't know. Really no build up for any new matches for WrestleMania. I am curious who LA Knight will end up facing at WrestleMania unless they put him in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, which they might decide to do again this year. No new movie trailers have happened yet. I still got my fingers crossed we see a Saw film kind of trailer with the New Day and the Saw series, Saw movie thing. That'd be cool to see. I also like to see, this is just me, I like to kind of see like a Stranger Things. I know it's not a movie, but I still like to see a Stranger Things WWE parody thing. That'd be kind of cool. Let me know below. With WWE making all these new movie trailers for Hollywood, WrestleMania Hollywood there. What movies you like to see them do a scene of? Which superstars you like to see be in that scene? Let me know below, please. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.